Alright, so it's been hectic as fuck. I apologize for that. But it's been hectic as fuck. I don't know what to tell you. So, I'm gonna kind of knock out two subjects, you know, at once. I'm not gonna watch a video. At this point, it's kind of old news. You all know what's going on. Sarah Huckabee Sanders and the red hen thing, I don't even fucking know, restaurant that told her that they wouldn't serve her because she was in the Trump administration. Now, much like last time, when I believe I discussed, at some point or another, probably in reference to something else, but nevertheless, the bakery that wouldn't make the gay couple the wedding cake. And I believe that I said back then, and I still hold the opinion, that if they want to do that under religious whatever, you know, we have the freedom to practice our religion freely. Now, some people, for whatever reason, don't pay a whole lot of attention to the fucking Bible when they profess to follow the Bible. But whatever. We'll forget the fact that it was written 2,000 years ago or so. We'll forget the fact that in Leviticus they were trying to make a new society. Moses had just led the people out of Egypt and into the new land that was promised them. And they needed people, because you need people to reproduce. So when he made up the 7 million laws of whatever, that happened to be one of them. It's an abomination, right? It also said not to wear clothing that is made from the product of two different seed. So all you cotton polyester blends out there, you're all going to hell. Just with all the gay people. Because you're wearing cotton polyester. Motherfucker. See, you should have been plugging dudes in the ass. Because at least that's more fun than just going to hell for wearing a nice cotton polyester. Or maybe a cotton nylon mix. I don't even fucking know. But that shit is anathema. It is abomination. Whatever. Some people like to pick and choose what they follow. And I think those people are assholes. But whatever. Jesus said, love thy neighbor. Love the sinner, hate the sin. All this sort of thing. And it can all be interpreted so many different ways. But whatever. Like I said, some people are assholes. So, you know, they decide, well, this is our faith. Well, okay then. Well, that's fine. We have religious freedom. If you want to be bigoted in your religion, more power to you. I could care less. Don't ask me to join. The answer is a solid no. But, based on that, whatever. Also, it's their business. And you can say in your business that you hold the right to reserve service for anybody for any reason. I don't have to serve anybody. I can close the fucking doors right now and tell everybody to go the fuck home. I don't have to serve any of you. You know what I mean? You do that sort of thing if you want. Bad business, like with the whole, oh, we have this strong religious faith. Whatever. It's bad business when you're limiting your clientele, I think. And that kind of goes in this occasion. Was it wrong of her to say to Sarah Huckabee Sanders, you can't eat here, you're part of the administration? That can be argued either way. And one side's, you know, whatever, and the other side has cognitive dissonance. So, what are you going to do? But nevertheless, it happened, and they have a right to do that. Like I said, I don't fucking serve anybody. Alright? They said, we're not going to serve you. Stupid reason. And there you go. Apparently, the thought of the owner was, or maybe it's kind of fuzzy, of course, as these things always are. But from what I heard, either trans people complained, trans employees complained, or she thought they might. So, whatever. That is what, from what I heard, the owner of the place is saying was driving. She's blaming it on the transgender people. So, apparently she has transgender employees, from what I gather. Employees kind of makes me believe that she has every trans person in her area working for her. Go her. It's quite a virtue signal. But yeah, well, whatever. So, they had a problem with Sarah Huckabee Sanders because of what Donald Trump has done. Sins of the father and all that. Back into religion, right? So, she can't eat there, and that's fine. Again, I think it's bad fucking business. When you're saying we're not going to serve Republicans, that was what, 49% of the fucking country last year, or 2 years ago. So, you know, whatever. Make your own bad business decisions. I've never heard of the fucking place before, so I don't think I have any around me. So I've never eaten there. Probably never will. It has nothing to do with their politics. It has to do with distance. I'm not traveling to a different state to eat at a specific place. Ow! People say, well, what do you think if somebody says, well, we're not going to serve black people? Or some such the like. Again, that's your choice. If you want to run a bigoted establishment, expect the repercussions. Because there's going to be some, especially in this day and age. And like I said, whenever you're limiting your clientele, bad business. If you want to say, we don't serve black people, guess what? There's a lot of black people. And they all eat food, just like us white people. So, kind of dumb, but whatever. And I have eaten at a place like that before. This is a great story. It was called the Copper Kettle Kitchen, the KKK. And it was just outside of where Pensick is in Pennsylvania. I mean, you'd pull out, take a right, about a mile down the road, bam, left, you're a fucking KKK, right? And they had the best breakfast that you could possibly get in the area. Because this was before they put the sheets in. So you can't go and get a fucking schmegel. Because there was no fucking schmegels. No schmegels, no schmuffins, no schmuthin. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. Whatever. And fucking, there was just the KKK. Really, it was kind of the only restaurant, like, for miles. Because it was very tucked out of the way. Like, it was one of those, you know, you drive down this country road where it's all farms and shit, and then you see one fucking restaurant, and you go, how do they stay open? Because it's the best fucking place for breakfast near the goddamn campgrounds. Everybody went there. Except the black people. But, nevertheless, us white people, we have that privilege. That we can go eat at racist restaurants if we want to. But, yeah, it was very weird. I heard a lot of stories about the place before I ever actually went there. My sister had a great story. First time they went there, they noticed from the ceiling there was all manner of different fucking stuffed animals hung. And I'll test, the time I went, they were there. There's all these stuffed animals hung from the ceiling. And then one of the guys noticed they're hung by ribbon nooses. And the girls went, oh, ribbon nooses, that's cute. And he went, no. They tied the ribbon into nooses. It's not like they just tied a knot. They actually went to the effort. Make little ribbon nooses to hang these animals from the ceiling. And my sister pulled the waiter aside and asked, why are all the stuffed animals hung with little ribbon nooses? And he leaned in close and said, because they're all different. And that was KKK, man. Like, my one buddy, he had all manner of piercings in his face. And the year that he went, well, the first year that he went, he just got ignored. They just ignored him. They took everybody's order but his. She went around the table and took everybody's order but his. And then brought everybody's food out, of course, except his, because he never ordered, right? And one of the guys said, I bet you it's because all that shit in your face. And he went, oh. So he went to the bathroom, and kudos to him for going to the bathroom by himself. Went in the bathroom, nothing happened. He took all his piercings out of his face, right? And then he fucking came back to the table and sat down. And when the waitress came by to get drinks, he said, can I order? And she said, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie, I didn't see you there. Took his order, pleasant as punch, brought his food, he ate it. Again, kudos to him. But, you know, this Joe Hab, he'll eat anything. So, you know, and it was funny as hell. The year I went, everybody was getting ready. And it was like weird that everybody was getting ready. Because everybody was already dressed, and it's like we're all waiting to go, but there's fucking Joe Hab taking his fucking shit out of his face so that he can actually eat. And, you know, everybody else is removing things that make them different. I was hungover as fuck. I mean, I didn't even eat the food. I think I had one bite and then immediately went and threw it up because I was like severe alcohol poisoning level hungover. Like I probably could have very well died that night. I drink a lot. Yeah, that was bad. And yeah, it was interesting, man. It was an interesting place to just kind of see and take in. They were very nice. The waitress was extraordinarily nice. But, you know, we were all normal looking people. So yeah, I mean it's uncomfortable as fuck, you know. Beyond the fact that I was sick as a dog and spent most of the time that I was there curled up in the bathroom on the floor. My brother-in-law had to break in the door to fucking get me. Because I fucking curled up in a ball. It was nice and cool on the floor. That was the only thing that I could say nice about the place. The floor in the bathroom was very cool. It was just... Oh yeah, face of the floor. In that fucking dive shit restaurant bathroom. And, yeah, it was bad for me. But it was very interesting to just, like, have all the stories confirmed. Very odd. But, you know, it doesn't exist anymore. It's no longer there. Big surprise. KKK is gone. But, yeah, you know, I got to go there once. I didn't really get to eat, but nevertheless. Or I think I did go a second time and I actually did eat. I don't even remember, man. Those years are just gone in a pickled fucking dope haze. I don't remember half of the shit that I did in those fucking places. But anyways, so yeah, you know, it's anyways. So there's story time and whatnot, and that's the KKK, and it's gone. You can't go there anymore. But it was fun while it was there because it was extraordinarily unique. It was interesting to see a place that was that blatant about it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I mean, this is 99, maybe 2000 that I went and actually ate there. Or was it 98? 98, 99, somewhere around there, 2000 maybe. maybe the latest. But after that, it was gone. They fucking, yeah, it went away. But yeah, it's just stupid. It's bad business, especially nowadays, man. It's just bad business. But whatever. As far as whether or not that makes them good people, that isn't for me to decide. I'm not here to decide whether or not people are inherently good or evil in their actions to do whatever it is that they feel is correct. But I can certainly say it's fucking stupid business practice. Whatever. And then the other thing from that, Maxine Waters decided to get up on her soapbox, and she told everybody that whenever they see somebody from the administration out in public, they should go right ahead and cause a little demonstration, just an impromptu little fucking protest of that person just existing. Wherever they may be. Shopping store, restaurant, gas station, with their family, who cares? Doesn't matter. Because these people, they're all evil. The fucking Krauthammer, Charles Krauthammer died. Very unfortunate. He actually wasn't a bad guy. I thought he was pretty bright. And he said that the right think the left is wrong. And the left thinks the right is evil. And that is a huge distinction. Because when you are certain in your mind that somebody is evil, you know, all options are open to some people. Because everybody decides that it's their right to fight evil. That it's their moral imperative to fight evil wherever it may be. And whether it may actually be evil or not. But Maxine Waters has decided that people on the right are evil, especially people in the administration, and that is a perfect time, whenever you see them, just anywhere they are, that is a perfect time to go ahead and just start yelling at them and pressing in on them and making them nervous. And dude, it's going to be unfortunate. Somebody's going to get killed from that shit. You know, like, thank God everybody, even Nancy Pelosi, came out and said Maxine Waters is out for fucking rocker. Thank God for that, at least. Maybe that will keep people somewhat in line, but dude, shit's getting fucking bad. And I'm going to dig into some shit this weekend. It's going to be pretty interesting. That's kind of another reason why I haven't done a video in a couple days, because not only have things been hectic, but I've been doing research. Holy shit. Yeah. And it looks like I'm probably going to have this weekend off. So I will definitely be able to get into some hefty research into the subject that I am looking into. And, yeah. Because I've been getting questions about how to deal with people with cognitive dissonance. And I haven't myself become a learned person as far as that condition is concerned. So I'm going to be doing that. We're going to be looking into that shit, because I think I got a dude in my life with that shit too. So we can learn how to handle him in some way that at the very least will make it to be where he and I can be in the same space with each other and not fucking be arguing with each other. Whatever it takes just to figure out how to. So there you go. There's more plans for the future. Again, sorry that it's been so. I told you guys I'm looking for a job and I have to fuck with my sleep schedule, and shit's gonna get fucking off. Shit got fucking off. So I'm doing this today. And there you go. This is Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Poor her. She didn't get to eat at that restaurant. And apparently, though, from what I understand, she said, okay, well, that's fine. And then she left and went to another restaurant. She didn't take that moment to knock everything in the place over and yell and scream and kick things like I've seen people do before. She said, all right, that's the way you feel, fine. And she left. So kudos to her for that. Kind of fucking goofy. She tweeted about it. I'm not entirely sure if she tweeted about it before or after she was asked about it. I'm not entirely sure how it all fell out. But nevertheless, if she went to the other restaurant and in the car on the way over was fucking tweeting about how she got kicked out of that place, you know, that's... you really can't sit on the, well, I politely said that's fine and then left thing if you then fucking tweet it out to the world, this is what happened. But like I said, I don't know. It's just one of those little things where I kind of go, but I don't know what order it all played out in, and honestly, I don't care. But I do think it's interesting. I think it's one of those occasions where you can check my credentials again and make sure that I'm being consistent in my thoughts, because here we have another one of those occasions where this sort of thing has happened, and hopefully I'm saying the same things I've said before. I think I am, whatever. And Maxine Waters is just a, I don't know, she's become a dangerous person, I think. But yeah, whatever, you're going to have that, especially nowadays. You just got to hope that cooler heads prevail in all situations and that things don't go too far out of whack. But